Hey there, I'm Brandon. This is the Dirt Church Devotional. I was thinking the other day about t-shirts. Kind of a funny thing to think about, but I was thinking about not just t-shirts, but race t-shirts. You know, the kind that you get when you participate in a race. When I started racing years ago, you could sign up for a race, and I think, I don't know, maybe they were just trying to get more people signed up, but you'd get a t-shirt for signing up. They'd say things like, first 100 entrants receives a t-shirt. Sign up now, reserve your t-shirt, blah, blah, blah. And it was cool. You could collect a bunch of t-shirts. The problem was, well, maybe it wasn't really a problem, but you could sign up, you could get the t-shirt, you could go to the event, not even unload your bike, and get the t-shirt. And then you can walk around like, hey, look at me, I'm pretty cool. I rode this race, blah, blah, blah. I've noticed in recent years, they've changed it up. In fact, now they don't give you a t-shirt because you signed up. A lot of clubs, you actually have to finish the race to get the t-shirt. You can't just pay your entry fee and get a t-shirt. You got to finish the race. I got a buddy of mine, his name's Tom. He rode a desert race a few years back, 100-mile desert race. He is within sight of the finish line. I mean, I don't know, 30, 40 yards, 50 yards, something like that. He hit a rock, he crashed, he broke his arm really bad. He got up and he walked across the finish line. Somebody else came and got his bike. He went to get his t-shirt and they told him, no, sorry, you didn't finish. You don't get the t-shirt. Rode the entire way, broke himself. Didn't get the t-shirt. And we might say, well, that's not fair. That's blah, blah, blah. But think about this. I think that's actually more biblical. Listen to what Paul wrote to his friend Timothy. This is found in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 7 and 8. And he writes these words. He says, I fought the fight. I have finished the race. I've kept the faith. Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness. Let me just shorten it up a little bit. He says, I finished the race. Now the t-shirt is there. I finished the race. Now I get to enjoy the benefits of it. I finished the race and now I get the prize. There's no prize for not finishing. I've heard it said before that ice cream is for winners. Well, t-shirts are for finishers. What's my point in this? A lot of people get started in faith. A lot of people get started at church and they want to buy the t-shirt and wear it and walk around and promote that they are now part of this church or that church, that they believe in Jesus now and they're going to serve him. And that's great. I wholeheartedly encourage that. But before they finish, before they die, before the end comes, they give up. They get tired. They'll take the t-shirt off, not bother to wash it. They'll set it aside. It'll get holes. They won't pick it up, and they don't finish. And yet they think, oh, because I had the t-shirt, I'm going to be okay. Here's the truth of the matter. You got to stay in it. You got to stay in the game. You got to stay in the fight. You got to stay in the race. You got to finish what you started if you want to get the prize. So let me leave you with that challenge. Finish the race. You got started good. Finish the race. If you've crashed, get back up. If you got hurt, dust yourself off. Get back on. And let's finish the race together so we can get the prize together. Chew on that. I'll talk to you next time.